It's actually afternoon, it's about 5 o'clock, but I've had a nice chilled out day at Animal Kingdom. So we went at Animal Kingdom literally for about 2 hours, just to go on Navi River journey, and we then hopped on the Kilimanjaro safari because there was only a 5-minute wait. So to catch you guys up, the last 2 days it's been no filming really. Anything that I have filmed I will put in this vlog because of Hurricane Dorian. So most people will have seen this on the news. Obviously by the time this video comes out it's going to be old news by then, but because Hurricane Dorian hit, Disney World actually shut their parks early. So yesterday was when it hit. Disney shut all their parks at 2 o'clock, some shut at 3, but we obviously all had to be out of the parks and back at our resorts by that time. And they actually put out a county curfew as well, meaning that everyone obviously has to be back in their homes or in a safe place by a certain time. So because of all of that, it was obviously quite chaotic in the parks, because everyone was trying to get in last minute rides and stuff before either they go home or before they get refined to just their hotels. So I didn't do a lot of filming yesterday. Obviously the weather was pants, on and off. It wasn't that bad though, like for this area. Obviously I know the Bahamas has been hit very, very badly, but the actual Disney parks area didn't actually get hit nowhere near as bad as they said they were going to. You might be able to hear the wind picking up in the background. That's just a normal afternoon storm though. But in regards to what Disney got in weather-wise, it was probably no worse than a normal British rainstorm, to be honest. It was just rain, a little bit of wind, and that was about it. It mainly happened overnight, so when we got up in the morning there wasn't really much that had changed. There wasn't massive waterfall. If anything, today has just been sort of quite overcast and dark, but it's been perfectly dry. So yeah, like I said, I haven't done a lot of filming over the last 2 days because of all of that, and we've kind of been apprehending what's going on, and are we going to have to stay in our resort all the time? And obviously it's been very, very busy, and due to all the Dorian stuff, and everybody, like Florida residents have been coming to the park, to the resorts, purely because they're actually safer than their own homes. So Disney resorts, just a quick fact for you, are actually built to withstand well over 100-mile-an-hour winds, and are actually built to withstand a category 8 hurricane, which has never happened. I think the max is like 5 they have here, but a category 8. So Walt Disney World resort properties are one of the safest in Florida to stay in. So a lot of Florida residents come over here and book a couple of nights during a hurricane for safety. Obviously they also lift their dog policy, their pet policy, sorry. So people, Florida residents that are coming here as a safe place, they also can bring their pets. So the lobby has been full of dogs, which with me that's amazing. Has been full of dogs, and people have just been coming in to be safe. On that note, obviously Disney have done an amazing job of setting things out. Although the parks have been shut for half days, yesterday they have been laying on loads of stuff in the resort. We've had so much stuff for the kids, Disney charades, trivias, big games laid out for them to do, face painting, decorate your own cookies. They've had pin trading, they've had everything laid on, like every single hour throughout the whole evening. I'm just swapping arms because my arms are going numb. They've even had characters, special characters, come out into the resorts to meet the children because they can't meet them in the parks and stuff. They've had dance parties, so Disney really massively pulled out all the stops, which is kudos to them. They've done a really good job. Obviously a lot of people like us, but not us, a lot of British people that I do know of that are out here at the moment have had all their flights cancelled. I know Thompson have cancelled their flights through until Friday now, so, but they are offering to pay for people's rooms, food and drink stuff while they're here for those extra days, because obviously those people might not necessarily budgeted for those days. So everything's been very up in the air with everybody. Some people have been very, very worried. Obviously it's right to be worried. You shouldn't ever take anything like a hurricane lightly, but thankfully it was just a little bit of rain and some wind, to be honest, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So due to all of that, I'll get to my point in a minute, I did not feel it was necessarily appropriate to film everything during the hurricane, obviously because other people, I didn't want it to seem like I was making light of the subject. I'm obviously not, but I didn't want to make it seem like I was making light of the subject and walking around the lobby and filming, oh, this is what everyone's doing during the hurricane. So I actually just respectfully left it for 2 days, because a lot of people are obviously very, very worried. Obviously I've already thanked everybody, but thank you to everybody who did message me. I had an abundance of people messaging me asking if I'm okay, what am I going to be doing, and what's the weather like there, do we have any updates and stuff. So thank you to all those people that have been messaging me. As you can see, it's all fine. So yes, back to the subject. Today, obviously it's the day after the hurricane, we decided to get up and go to Animal Kingdom, because obviously Animal Kingdom is literally 3 minutes away from Animal Kingdom Lodge. So we went on Navi River journey and then on the safari, like I've already said. The park was dead. Everything was pretty much walk on. Even Flight of Passage, which is normally well over 100 minutes, was only 45 minutes. We didn't actually go on it simply because we've already been on it twice, and we do have another fast pass for it tomorrow, I think. So because obviously the park is so near to us, we can just nip over there, do a ride and come back. So the park was very, very quiet, which was nice. There was no damage, which is excellent. And we did also walk around the Gorilla Falls to look at all those animals there, and they're all absolutely fine. Nothing's really, really bothered. I did speak to a couple of the keepers, and they said that the animals were absolutely fine. They're kind of used to it. If anything, the only thing that was really affected was the meerkats, and they're just a bit more skittish and more worried because of the wind. But she was like, they're absolutely fine. They have natural burrows underground that they let them dig, so they were all safe underground, and that is the safest place for them to be, so that's great. Disney tied down everything. They put cellophane around everything and tied everything down around the resorts and parks, so everything was absolutely safe. So for the rest of the day, once we'd been to Animal Kingdom for a couple of hours and grabbed some sort of brunch, we then headed off to that Disney Springs, because we've not, although we've been a couple of evenings, we've only been for like an hour or two to quickly grab something from a shop or something that we need. So we went and actually had a good afternoon wandering around and collecting up all bits and pieces that we'd seen around the parks and resorts while we've been here, and have left until the end of our holiday to pick up. And obviously we've only got 3 days left, but I'm now starting to like get all my shopping and things I want to take back for people and stuff I'd like. I'm now starting to actually get and accumulate into my suitcase. And then we headed back. We went to Blaze Pizza actually real quick, and that was very, very good. We only shared one pizza between me, my mum and my dad, so we only actually had 2 slices each, but when it's hot weather, that's more than enough for me. We aren't massive eaters, us 3. And it also meant I could get a sprinkles cupcake, and I will insert a photo here for you of that. I haven't actually ate it yet. I'll put it in the fridge because I was very, very full. But I'll probably have that this evening, so I might take some more footage of that, in which case I'll pop that in here. If not, I'll give you a review later. So the next plan, I'm sure you can hear all this wind actually real quick. I'll just turn this around for you. It's just the palm trees are blowing. It's quite windy still. The animals are actually still out. There's none just here in front of us right now, but they are. You can kind of see some ostriches down there. If I can try and zoom in, you can see a little ostrich butt. There they are, their little butts. But yeah, there's not actually massive amounts of animals out here right now. I think it's due to the wind, they're a bit skittish. But the animals are out in the savannah. Bear in mind there are 5 savannas here, so they have free reign of all of them. But yeah, the wind's picking up a bit. So yeah, the plan for this evening is to go to Magic Kingdom, because we haven't got really that much to do. We don't want to be stuck in the resort again, because obviously we've been all around the resort last night. We're going to go to Magic Kingdom, hopefully see Happily Ever After, possibly the last time for this holiday. We might go again on Friday, depending, but we'll see. So we're going to go and see Happily Ever After and just have a wander around. So I'll take my camera with me, I'll film some footage, and I'll put that all in here now. Bye guys. super dark because I'm out on the balcony right now, and obviously the light's shining in, but I don't want to like have all the curtains back and bright light shining through for other people who are out. But I'm on the balcony. We've just got back from Magic Kingdom. It's really late. I think it's like 11 o'clock. That's late for me if anybody knows me. I'm normally in bed by like 9:30. So it's 11 p.m. Everyone's super tired. We've done a lot today. We've done Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs and Magic Kingdom, so we're knackered. We've done everything as well, because the parks have been so dead today because of the hurricane. We just went into Magic Kingdom and everything was a 5 or a 10 minute wait. I think the longest ride was 20 minutes, and that was Peter Pan's Fly and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Everything else was 5 or 10 minutes. We went on Big Thunder Mountain twice. We asked to sit at the back so that we could get a better ride. We went once in the daylight and once at night when it was dark, and it was both of them definitely amazing. So if you do go on Big Thunder Mountain, make sure you ask to go at the back. What they'll just do is if they've already filled the back bit on your go, they'll ask you to just stay behind until the next round. They'll just ask you to stand up against the wall where everyone walks down to queue to fill in their slots for the train, and then on the next one they'll send you straight down the end to the very back slots basically. But it's definitely worth doing, just waiting that extra like 2 minutes, because the ride is so much better at the back. It's so much slower at the front because you're waiting for the back of the train to go over all the drops and the bumps, so you just sat there for ages. But yeah, Magic Kingdom was dead. Like I said, 5-10 minute queues for everything. We went on Pirates, we went on Splash Mountain, we went on Haunted Mansion, which was a complete walk straight on into the stretching chamber. Thunder Mountain, basically you name it, we went on it tonight. We went around the whole of the park. Everything was dead, there was no queues. We went on the carousel, and we even managed to stand and just watch Happily Ever After fireworks from behind the castle, which if you've seen the castle projection and everything, you've seen it down Main Street, then once you've seen that, definitely go and watch it from behind the castle, because you actually get a way better view of the fireworks themselves. So if you're not fussed about seeing the projections and Tinkerbell taking her flight, definitely go and watch the actual fireworks from behind the castle, because they are amazing. I've got a couple of clips of it which I will insert at the very end of this vlog, but yeah, definitely worth doing. And I was literally stood in that courtyard area in front of PhilharMagic, the carousel, and Pinocchio's house where you can eat, and there was literally like 10 people around me to watch it, so definitely worth doing. We're absolutely knackered now. Not sure what the plan is for tomorrow. I think we're just gonna, because we've only got tomorrow and Friday as our 2 last full days, and then Saturday morning we're going to be in Magic Kingdom. It's kind of a don't know what we're doing day tomorrow. It might actually just be a pool day, to be honest, because we could really do with just a relaxing day. We're getting really tired now, and I think we could do with a relaxing day before we head home. So tomorrow will probably not be a vlog day unless we go out in the evening somewhere, in which case I will fill you in then. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave any comments down below. I always try to get back to everyone that I can, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Bye guys.